She opened the door her grandfather said never to touch, and what she found inside, no one could have imagined. What if the truth you've always believed was the biggest lie? Watch till the end to uncover the truth. In a quiet village wrapped between ancient mountains, lived a curious 13-year-old girl named Lyra. She wasn't afraid of the dark, or the thunder, or even of the wild wolves that howled at midnight. But there was one thing everyone in the village feared: the door with no name. It stood alone in the forest, a wooden doorframe in the middle of nothing. No walls, no house, just a door that no one ever dared to open. Her grandfather, the village's oldest man, once said, "If anyone opens that door, they never return the same." But Lyra had questions no one would answer. Why was it there? What was behind it? And what made it so dangerous? One misty morning, when the fog blanketed the trees and even the birds refused to sing, Lyra took a lantern and went alone. As she stepped into the clearing, the door stood silent, waiting. Her heart thudded. She placed her hand on the knob and turned it. Instead of finding a room, she stepped into a completely different world, upside-down rivers, talking stones, and staircases that led to the sky. It was beautiful, magical, but strangely wrong. Everyone she met in this strange world had no shadow. They smiled too long. Their eyes didn't blink. A boy her age approached her. "You're not supposed to be here," he said. "Why?" she asked. He whispered, "Because once you enter, you forget everything." Lyra laughed, until she realized. She couldn't remember her last name. Then her school. Then her home. The world was stealing her memories. But why? She ran, desperate to escape. She found a hidden library floating in the sky, guarded by a talking crow named Ink. Ink told her the secret. This world feeds on forgotten souls. The door was not cursed, it was a trap created long ago to protect your world from this one. Ink led her to an ancient mirror, and in it, she saw something that made her knees shake. It was her grandfather, but not old, young, alive, and trapped. Her grandfather had been the first to open the door, but he never came back. He had sent Lyra a secret message, disguised as bedtime stories, hoping one day she would come and free him. But now that she knew the truth, she had to choose. Escape the door and return home before she forgets herself completely, or stay, rescue her grandfather, and risk being lost forever. She made her choice. She ran to the mirror, placed her hand on it, whispered the words her grandfather once told her. And everything went black. Lyra woke up in her bed. Or so she thought. The sun was green. The birds sang backward. And when she looked into the mirror, she had no shadow. So, did she really escape? Or is she still inside the door?